which we'll go ahead and hit on right now. So like I said, single camera, it had that 8 megapixel sensor, and there's really not a crazy amount of things that are great with it now. It's a single 8 megapixel sensor, no ultra wide, no telephoto lens, only 1080p. But what I can tell you about the specific, camera is that it's actually not even that bad of a camera when you really think about it. I think this phone probably had the best camera of that year, and let alone of the video resolutions and the single sensor and stuff, the camera isn't even that bad. I mean, I remember using this phone around that 2013, 2014 era, and it was around that time I had an Nexus 4, and this phone, I think, did have the best camera of that time. It was a very good camera. You had a ton of features. I don't know how Samsung puts these many features in a type of a device that's in this type of, age, and it's crazy what Samsung was able to do, and I have a lot of respect and I have a lot of all that stuff for them. And this camera, even though I would not recommend anybody using it in this day and age, is still pretty crazy what Samsung was able to do. Now, you also had that 1.9 megapixel front-facing camera. It's a 720p lens, and again, I mean, take it as you will. I probably wouldn't recommend anybody using this type of camera, but I think it's a really cool thing that Samsung was able to do. They put a solid back camera and they put a solid front camera on this type of device, and I think at the end of the day, having that type of capability for these type of lenses is seriously extremely important, and I think that in and of itself is a pretty big asset for the Samsung Galaxy S3. Even though I wouldn't recommend anybody using this type of phone anymore, I think it's pretty cool at the end of the day. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up. Now let's go.